Hey there guys, and welcome to another Factorio Mod Spotlight. I'm Exterminator, and thank you for joining me. Today we are covering the Custom Map Colors mod. This one is about 2 months old. It's pretty cool. I don't know, I haven't covered it yet. I guess I just haven't seen it. But as the name would indicate, this allows you to almost completely customize the colors shown on your map. We are in my old start to finish playthrough world from 017. Where I have a pretty standard bus base, but there's, a good variety of things. And as you can see right off the bat, the mini map looks quite different. If we go to the full map, you will see a significant difference. Rails are purple, belts seem to be about the same color, but miners here are like a pinkish color. The trees look different. Our factories here are a different color. The power poles, the inserters are kind of a purplish color. The labs are a purple color. Now this is a preset I just chose. I'm going to show you the settings here. This is like not the only thing you can do. Not even not even close. And then like concrete here is like kind of a bluish purple. So it really changes the way your map looks. And along with this, there is a map legend. So as you can see here, the different transport belts, for example, in this preset have different colors. And there's a legend here to show what everything looks like, which is really cool. Resources as well, coal, crude oil, these are all the same. Those aren't changed. Tiles, maybe a little bit different here, but if we go into the mod settings, let's just close this guy, Alt-M. So these settings are something you need to do on startup. Now, it's not like you have to do this before you start a playthrough and then you can never change it again. You just have to do it. I can't even change these in game, as you can see. We have to go back to the main menu to change these, which I'll do for you, and then hop back into your save after the game restarts itself because they're startup settings. So if we go back here to the main menu here, and then go to settings, mod settings, and we are in 018 by the way. So I chose the Vaporwave Sunset preset. So custom map colors entity color palette. You can do none. You can do default, which is just a default one it comes with. Pastels, neons, invisible factory. I don't know what all these do. I can't show you all of them. Monochrome, I think where you can just kind of choose all the ones you want. Christmas and Jazz Cup. And then monochrome factory color. If the monochrome preset is selected, input a color here to tint the entire factory that color. So say you just want your whole factory to be green. Well, you can make it green or whatever color you want. And then map tile color palette. This is like Autumn Leaves, Winter Wonderland, Dark Side of the Moon for the map tiles, which is pretty cool. So you can change all that. Map tile saturation you can change. So fancy tree colors makes tree map colors more closely match their leaf colors, which is cool. And it kind of shows dead trees a little better. Use custom default entity colors. Set your default color for all entities of your force. So we can do this, and then you can change this to change these to whatever you want. So generators, boilers, heat pipes, reactors, centrifuge, and you can check them on and off if you only want to do some of them. And for these values, I've pulled up the mod page here, where it kind of gives some explanation here. So customize the individual entities, use your favorite color picker and get an RGB code in hexadecimal. As you see here, these are the examples it gives, and use it to set that color for an entity in startup settings. Invalid codes will cause the color to be set to the default color for that entity. And then here's a list of all the things that can be customized. I would say pretty much everything of importance or that is used at any decent level in the game here. So this is really cool. Obviously, as you would imagine, I don't have time to show you every combination of everything, but you can just change these to whatever you want. If you want your factories to all be green, and you want all your belts to be bright pink, and you want your rails to be black, and you want your inserters to be, neon red, or whatever you want, you can just change everything. Maybe you want your flamethrower turrets to be red, maybe you want your laser turrets to be green. And you can just change it totally, which is really cool. In the map, of course, this doesn't change the actual entity color of the thing in your gameplay view. But this is a really cool mod. I definitely recommend checking it out. And then these have nothing to do with that. So here's all your settings. Very extensive. You can play around with them however you want. choose the defaults. By default, I think it comes just on default here, and then default 017. And then this checked. So there you go, guys. Link in the description to the mod portal where you can check this out with a little bit more info, but I showed you most of it on the mod portal there. And I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions or thoughts, leave them below. This should be compatible with mods. It kind of depends. The custom map colors also comes with a dynamic map legend, so we said that. Some compatibility with modded entities depending on how they're added. If something is not working expected, let the dev know. So it depends how the mods add the entities. It may work with some or not others, but to some degree, it is compatible with other mods to add new entities, which is cool. So check it out. Let me know if you have any questions or thoughts. And until next time, guys, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.